In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take styrofoam balls and scrap reed and seagrass to create coffee table decorations. This is a great way to use up materials that you wouldn't use for other basket projects, and if you have a collection of scraps, it can chip away at that pile. I've created a printable guide with the materials, tools, and other information you'll want to have by your side as you work on this project, so be sure to check the description below to get the links to that. If you've already signed up to get access to our VIP library of printables, you can use your password to access that library, and the instruction sheets for this will be in there as well. These are really simple to make, and they make great gifts if you want to make a couple of them as a set and then gift them together. The first one I want to go over is the seagrass wrapped ball. I'm using styrofoam balls. I start by taking scraps of seagrass and I use hot glue to attach it on. I started in the middle of the ball rather than at the top because it gives you more control, and once you start to work smaller and smaller around the ball, you'll have something to press up against if you start down the middle. So running a line of hot glue down the middle of the styrofoam ball, you're going to set the seagrass onto that and press it in place. Hold it until the hot glue cools enough that it's going to hold that seagrass in place before putting another line of the hot glue in place, and continue to work spiraling around and up the one side of the styrofoam ball. I like to put the hot glue right up against the previous row of seagrass. This gives you something to press up against when you lay that new row of seagrass into place. So press that in and continue to spiral around slowly, holding the hot glue until it's cooled as you go so that it doesn't come loose. As you get to the top, it's going to get more narrow, and so you're going to work a little bit harder to get the seagrass to curve into that area. If you are using scrap seagrass, you will want to incorporate new pieces whenever you run out. So just gently abut or put two ends close together, add a little bit of hot glue to the ends so that they don't unravel, and then continue to loop that around. Once you have one half of the styrofoam ball covered, you'll flip it around, and pressing against that center row, you'll start another strand of seagrass working in the other direction or on the other side of the ball to fill that in. You'll do the same thing until you have completely covered the styrofoam ball and you have secured all the seagrass down in place. Once the ball is covered, you can go around the styrofoam ball and you can cut any tails of the seagrass that are sticking up or little bits, or just leave it as it is if you so desire. The next one I want to show you is using scrap reed, and this can be done in a variety of different ways. This is just a pattern that I used to use up pieces that I had. So I started in the middle using some flat oval, and this is 1/4 inch wide, and I just took strips of the scraps that I had and laid them around the center of the styrofoam ball, similarly to how I did the seagrass, laying them in side by side, pressing them down. The reed is a little bit tougher to get to adhere to the styrofoam ball because it doesn't want to lay as flat. So pressing it in and making sure that the hot glue cools before you let go is really key to making sure the reed stays put. So I did a number of rows of the 1/4 inch wide flat oval reed, and then I took pieces that were about 3/4 of an inch of 1/2 inch wide reed, and I started to layer them right up overlapping the 1/4 inch wide rows, and I made shingle-like layers going around, layering them and fanning them out over top of that first or that last layer of the 1/4 inch wide. And then I went in and did another couple layers, working around in a full circle before starting the next layer until I met in the middle. And I covered that middle with a little piece and then cut a little round piece of reed out to kind of give it a pinpoint or a top. Then I flipped the styrofoam ball over and I did the same thing, layering in pieces on the other side. So I end up with a kind of funny looking coffee table ball. And those are two ways to create coffee table balls out of styrofoam. You can play around with different designs and incorporating the scraps that you have to cover the styrofoam ball. You can combine seagrass and reed to get different looks. You could also use your scraps of round reed in a similar way to the seagrass if you want to spiral round reed around a styrofoam ball to create that texture. That would also look very cool, especially if you use slightly larger size like a number 3 or a number 4 round reed. So there are a lot of options for ways to use your scraps in smaller pieces on styrofoam balls to create decorative pieces. Be sure to check the description below for the handout that goes along with this video. Again, if you're part of our VIP library of printables, you can find the link down there as well to access that. You'll use your password from our email update list to access the VIP library and get that. Thanks for joining me in this video, and I look forward to seeing you in another one. Happy making. Bye.